Hey everybody, welcome to this special edition of Sit With Me, which isn't a full session. It was supposed to air on Christmas Day. It didn't quite go down that way, obviously. Uh, I wanted to do a whole guided visualization with you guys, give you five keys for a successful 2026. Do a collective energy reading for the year ahead, but it looks like at this time, Spirit is saying you guys just need to pick a pal and get some information. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do those other aspects. Well, I'm going to give you your 5 keys now. Okay? But the guided visualization for dreaming big and activating big dreams and the collective energy read for the year ahead will all be done in person at my workshop in New York on Sunday, December 28th at Battery Dance on Broadway. Okay? That information will be in this description. All right, in the description for this video. Now, my camera angle's a little different today because as I'm doing this, I'm charging my phone because I'm getting ready to travel. And so I just want to make sure my phone is charged. So it's at a different angle. So please forgive me if my hands look like they're going in the wrong direction because I'm not used to the camera facing this direction. Okay, so let's get into it. We have 3 pals here. This is a pretty quick read. Oh, I'm sorry. I said I was going to give you out 5 keys for a successful 2026. All right, let's get to it. 5 keys. Number 1, surrender. Don't force. If you want to manifest in 2026 with ease, you have to surrender. You have to allow Source, your spirit team, whoever, to do what they do. And you have to be a co-creating energy, not a dominating force, not a forceful force, and not even a force sometimes. You're just meant to be you and do you and trust the process that you're being guided and led exactly where you're supposed to be. And when you can get into that energy of, I trust the source, or I trust the Lord, or I trust God, you're going to find yourself feeling like, I don't know what to do. So surrender, don't force anything, okay? Number 2, focus on letting go so good comes in. A lot of times we're trying to hold on to things that aren't good for us and then wondering why we're not experiencing good things. Or we are focused on what we want and not what we need to release. And at this time, I feel like there's a shift in manifesting. Whereas at one point, you could manifest by visualizing what you want, daydreaming about it. Now, I feel like to manifest, you have to visualize what you want to release. What is in your life already that you no longer want taking up space. And as you release, you open up more space. And as you open up more space, then the things that you are in alignment with will come in. All right? That's a big tip there. Don't forget that one. Number 3, know yourself. Do what feels good and gives you purpose. That is all. Do what feels good in 2026 and gives you purpose. I don't care if it's something people told you can't do or something you did before and it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. Now is the time. If it calls to you, do it. Trust me, you'll be sorry by the end of 2026 watching everybody else that did that soar, okay? Number 4, set boundaries, but don't block loving energy. And that is something us light workers struggle with sometimes. When we are wounded, we set up boundaries, which is a part of our natural mechanism, is to say, okay, that hurt me. I don't want to feel that again. So let me do something to prevent that. And usually we set up these boundaries that initially can be healthy, but when they become fear-based, whereas meaning you're afraid, and that's why you're setting these boundaries, not you're setting up these boundaries out of protection of your heart, but still opening up to let love in. When you set up boundaries and it's just like, I don't trust nothing and nobody, you're blocking not just love from intimate relationships, but from family, from friends, from coworkers, from supporters, people that will want to support what you do. So watch your boundary setting. Set them, but don't put up a wall to the point where nothing can get through. All right, hope that made sense. And last, number 5, plan and rest when possible. Take inspired action towards goals. So what's that saying is to make plans for what you want to do, but make sure you take the time to rest so you won't have the energy to do it. Okay? And when you are inspired to do, then do. Don't tell yourself, I got to do this got to get done, I got to do. No, when you feel like, ooh, I want to work on that. Ooh, I want to do that. Ooh, I want to go there. Do it. That is spirit giving you a little nudge, like, this way we need to be going. This is what we need to be doing now. All right? Don't ignore those little inklings. And those are your 5 keys for successful 2026. Now, let's look at the piles. So we have pile 1, which says Winds of Change and has an amethyst crystal. Pile 2 says 2 white doves and has a baby amethyst, dark amethyst crystal, dark purple, I mean. And then we have a card that says the Holy Spirit, and it has a purple fluorite crystal. All purple crystals in connection to the crown chakra, because these are angel-based cards. And I want you guys to connect to source energy through them. So, see what pile calls to you, and I'll be right back with pile 1. Hey, pile 1, welcome to your session. You were drawn to Winds of Change. I was too in the low. So this is your card, and it says, I am effortlessly moving through this shift. Yes. So you are going through a shift right now. It's letting me know that moving into 2026, things are going to be completely different for you. I'm gonna put this on this side. Completely different, okay? But your affirmation to help you through this time is, I am effortlessly moving through this shift. Because you are. You're going to move through this change in your life with ease. And you were drawn also to this beautiful purple amethyst. I just feel like what is ahead is going to feel dreamy. This is like my dreamy stone. I look at it and I'm like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. And it just, I feel like that's what you'll be saying in 2026 about your life. This is so beautiful. It feels like a dream. It feels like, even in the card, Winds of Change, it's like a dreamy essence of like angelic energy, Mother Mary. I don't know, but this figure just gives me like, just feeling like you're living a dream. Wow. God guided dream. So let's go. So the first question I asked was, what 3 main gifts is the universe sending your way in the next few days? We have the 6 of Cups reversed, King of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna keep going. 3 gifts. What 3 gifts, main gifts, is the universe sending my pile 1s? We have loss, lack, fear, victimization. Soul, radiance, phoenix rising. This pile is, what the? And circle of eternal joy, timelessness, dance of life. Wow, I think I want to read that card, the book. Okay, my pal 1. Wow, talk about setting off the reading. So one of the 3 gifts I see for you, and I hope these are what you want. There's somebody you must have from your past, something or someone from your past that wants to reconcile, or you want peace with, or maybe you both want peace. But I see some reconciliation here with something or someone from your past. It could be something, maybe it could be a place you worked. I'm not really getting work so much because of the cups here, but it could be something you really loved doing in your childhood that maybe it didn't work out in the way you thought it was going to work. A friend from a long time ago, whatever the case may be, they're bringing in some kind of reconciliation. something has shifted. Something has definitely changed with the situation. With the King of Pentacles here, somebody is becoming more financially stable, or maybe it's a career move where the money or the market is rising in that area. But something is coming in, or someone that's going to be very, very loyal and grounded and dedicated to you. So if you've been feeling lonely, I'm hearing, if you've been feeling like your money's not good, if you've been feeling like people just aren't trustworthy, that is shifting. Because with the Four of Wands here, it's letting me know it's almost like a marriage of some sort happening, a union of something that brings a very good, strong foundation into your life. So you got some great things coming in the next few days. This is gonna happen. Someone's gonna reconcile, or something is gonna make peace with you, and money is gonna increase. You're gonna feel supported and not lonely. And this could even be more than one person. I just heard could be a group of people, could be a community, just someplace you didn't feel was trustworthy or loyal or would bring in any money. You're gonna see a shift in the next few days, and it's gonna bring together some kind of union or something that builds a really good foundation, all right, to grow from. I see you celebrating a victory. No more loss and lack. Get out of this energy. The next few days, I feel like this is where you're coming from. Afraid, feeling like the victim. Maybe you felt victimized by these people, this person, this position, whatever it was, and you feel like you lost friends, you lost a love, you lost money or a job, and you've just been in this energy of fear and lack. But that's changing. That has shifted. Phoenix rising. You have shifted, I'm hearing, for most of you ones, even if you, whether you feel it or not, you're already in the Phoenix energy now. Okay, and it could also be more inspired by whatever is being reconciled and revived. It's gonna make you feel like reborn. Okay, let me take a look at eternal circle of eternal joy, timelessness, dance of life. Now, first thing I heard was you need to be dancing. Okay, dancing. Some kind of gift is coming your way if you're a dancer or you dance. I just feel like, I don't know if that's a career move you were trying to make and you felt like it wasn't moving. You're gonna see movement in the next few days. I don't know if you felt like it was something your time was up, you're too old to do. I'm hearing that too. And this card is coming through to say you are not. Okay, because I'm just, timelessness is sticking out. So it says, this card brings profoundly encouraging guidance. Your life is eternal and you are always connected to the bliss of your spiritual perspective. No matter what you say, no matter what you may be going through, know that you can still find happiness, purpose, and understanding in the dance that is your current life. There may be a literal message as well, a suggestion to dance more, didn't I say? Perhaps to take dance classes and to find joy in movement and music. There might also be a party coming up, maybe even a wedding for you or someone you know. Remember to find your bliss in the little moments. Let yourself dance, laugh, sing, and enjoy. Affirm, I live in a vortex of joyous energy. I listen to the beautiful music of my life and dance to my soul's sweet songs. That's a long affirmation, but that's dope. I hope y'all got that message. All right. So these are gifts that are coming in. You need to dance. Something is coming in that's gonna bless you. Those of you that are dancers or dance, but never think it's too late. That's what I keep hearing for this pal too. Like, never think it's too late. Okay. Surrender and stop trying to force, and you'll just see things start to flow. All right. So what else I got for y'all? How is your life upgrading in 2026? So we have success. Well, damn. Need I say more? Congratulations, you did it. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you did. I don't know what we did because I chose this pal too. But yeah, you're gonna find a lot of success coming in next year. Things that I'm really hearing, things you felt like did not work or weren't gonna work or were never going to become anything, but you kept doing it, you love it. even relationships, maybe. You're going to have a lot of success coming in next year, my pal ones. You also have to pay attention to your dreams. So I do feel like a lot of your dreams are going to be manifesting next year. Things you dreamt of, not necessarily in sleep, but like even in your childhood or youth. You are receiving divine guidance while you sleep. Even if you don't remember your dreams, the answers are in your unconscious mind where they appear in order to help you. So you will find next year also that your dreams are going to get upgraded, where you are going to not just your dreams in your physical world, but when you are asleep, also will be showing you signs and guiding you in the direction you need to go in. And you have share your art with the world. There's got to be a bunch of artists here in this pal, or dancers or something. Y'all are creatives in some way. Okay, it's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. So next year, that's what you're going to be doing. Sharing your work with the world, becoming a success at it, and watching your dreams manifest. Damn, pal one. All right, so what have you healed or need to heal, need to work on? So let's see. Hope it's nothing. Eight of Candles, that's the Eight of Wands. Looks like communication. Justice reversed. So there is something with reconciliation that needs to happen. Yes, with the Knight of Good Cheer, which is the Knight of Cups, who's also reversed. All right, so what do my power ones need to heal or work on? You need to heal from something that felt very unfair. Somebody treated you very unfairly. It's a masculine, most likely. Or the person has masculine energy, and they came off not very mature in the moment. But they're a grown person, it's not a kid. And they're coming through as having disguised their feelings or showed you a asshole side of themselves, I'm hearing. And I'm hearing communication, Eight of Wands. There's a need for some kind of communication or movement towards this person or them towards you, or some kind of justice has to happen. This energy here has to heal or it needs to be worked on, okay? Because it does have something to do with you feeling supported, feeling stable, feeling loved and grounded, okay? And maybe this person has something to do with your art. I don't know why I thought of that when I keep seeing the artwork on the card. And the King of Cups is, well, this is the Knight. This must be, he must be trying to become your king. I don't know, or a king. If you're a masculine, you're not into men. But I don't know, I'm getting an energy that he's trying to shift or change. All right. Your last thing is a message of encouragement from your angels or passed on loved ones. And that is the top and the bottom card. So your passed on loved ones wanted to say that things are changing, things are shifting, and you can move through these shifts effortlessly. And also, dang, gates of heaven, pal one. My soul knows where to go. Ooh, let me cover her tatas. So yeah, your guides are, the angels are telling you, like, literally, you know what you want to do. You know where you want to go. All you have to do now is move through this shift. And I feel like this shift is like the rest of this month. That's this shift you're moving through. You're moving into 2026, into a new year, into the year of the fire horse, according to Chinese astrology. But it looks to me like you're stepping through the gates of heaven during going through this winds of change. You're stepping into alignment with what you're being called to do, what you are meant to do. And I feel like I'm hearing your time is now. Work out all the stuff, make your plans, because 2026, you're meant for success. You're meant to take off. You're going to be very recognized and noticed. And I think this energy of loss and lack, you're going to be in this energy for the year. And this is your reading, pal ones. I hope it resonated, because if it didn't, damn, I feel bad for you. Give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe. We're always welcoming in new light workers. And check my description. Leave me a comment. Join me on other platforms. Book a personal reading. Let's all vibe and be real contributors to shifting the energy on this planet. Okay? I'm sending you so much light and love on your journey, Pal One. Peace, blessings, and all the goodies that come from being a part of this family of light. And I'll be back with Pal 2. See ya. Pal 2. Welcome to your session. You were drawn to 2 white doves, and it says, "My angels are waiting for me." And with this deep purple amethyst crystal as well, I feel like for this Pal here, you've been getting a lot of messages and signs. You're very, whether you realize it or not, connected to source energy at this time. And when you see 2 white doves, it's like messengers. When you see 1 white dove, it's like a messenger. But it's like 2 of them are messengers from your angelic guides. And it's like your angels are just waiting for you to make your move, is what I'm hearing. Like, do your thing. We got your back. But I'm feeling fear or anxiety or something, and they're trying to send you some assurance, like just tune in and connect to source, or you know God, and you'll feel a lot more grounded moving forward. You have to trust this pilot. I'm hearing heavily, you have to trust moving into the next year that you are going to be all right. So let's see what 3 main gifts is the universe sending your way in the next few days, my Pal 2s, with the Page of Wands coming through. Queen of Cups. And the 2 of Swords. Also have adjustment, looking back, moving forward. Sacred purpose, eternal flame, ancestral legacy. I really feel like everybody should just listen to every pile because these are almost similar, but not exactly. Hostilities, conflict, and unrest. All right, so there may be some fears around something that has conflicts around it. Or, all right, let me start. Let me take a sip of juice. Hold on. Okay, Pal 2. What 3 main gifts is the universe sending your way in the next few days? Well, there's already an opportunity. It's something that you already want to do, or you've been gifted. I'm looking at the wand. She's looking at her cup. There's something you already have. There's some things I'm hearing. Like, you have been gifted. You have a lot of gifts and talents, I'm hearing. You're also very intuitive. And you're somebody who has this ability to take an idea and see it through to fruition. However, the issue I see is setting boundaries too high, like blocking out what wants to come in. Because usually this is a card of making a difficult choice you don't want to make. But that's not what I'm getting this time. When I'm looking at it, I'm seeing somebody who is like, no one will get into my heart. No one will get into this space again. And I feel like in the next 3 days, something is going to happen that is going to cause you to bring that guard down. You see, with this hostilities, you've been very protected. Maybe you've been going through something, up-leveling. Something's been happening in your life that could bring attention onto you that's negative, or people jealous, or maybe you had an argument with someone that was a co-worker, I'm hearing. Whatever the case may be, there's like a choice coming soon. I don't know if someone's coming with an opportunity for you to be with them because it's affecting you emotionally, whatever this person is coming forward with. But it's like you wanted this. You wanted this to come in. For some of you, this is an X. I have to just say it. With adjustment, looking back, moving forward, it gives me the energy that what's coming in the next few days for you is somebody that you have kind of blocked out. Someone you put a guard up. Like, I'm not dealing with that person anymore. You know, maybe y'all have had conflicts, and you're trying to leave them in the past and trying to move forward. But there's something here with sacred purpose. I don't know if you're meant to work with this person, do something with them. But there's some kind of sacred purpose that is coming through that is going to be burning within you. It's an eternal flame. It's an ancestral legacy. And I feel like it could be you and someone you're meant to work with. I don't know if this person is someone you worked with before and it went horribly, or an ex, but there's something you guys are meant to grow together and you need this person. They're very good at moving things forward when they're passionate about something. And you look like you're the emotionally grounded one, you're the intuitive one, you're the one that is very, very creative thinking. And together it's a good force to do whatever it is you want to do in the world, whatever is your purpose and your calling. And it feels like there's a sacred purpose you have with this person, but there is a block you have up against them. I don't know what the hell they did. Whatever the case may be, the gift that's coming in that the universe is sending you is an opportunity to choose. It's almost like I'm hearing the balls and it's going to be in your court. Ooh, that was my ring. The ball's going to be in your court. You can meet this with hostilities, because it does look like with a page, this person is coming to communicate some kind of opportunity to you. You can meet it with hostilities, or you can adjust and move forward. Whatever the case may be, there is a sacred purpose to this choice that you make. I don't know if it's life-changing for both of you, or it shifts the dynamics of your life, whatever you choose. But this conflict has to end. It's causing unrest, and it's going to get in the way of your sacred purpose. So you either need to let it go, stop looking back, and move forward, or you need to make peace with this. Stop blocking what wants to come in and be communicated, and do whatever y'all sacred purposes together. Now, this sounds very, very, very personal. So if this didn't resonate, this ain't your pal. All right? Okay. So how is my life upgrading? How is your life? Sorry, I didn't choose this pal. How is your life upgrading in 2026? I'm so stupid. All right, agent or manager. Oh, so you might be, what do you do where you might either be becoming one or getting one? Your work expands its reach as you partner with a professional who can help you. How else is my pal 2's life upgrading in 2026? Vulnerability. And I see that already here, that there's a need. Okay? Listen to your vulnerable feelings as they contain wisdom and inspiration, and then pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. So I do feel that there's something about you being more vulnerable and less blocking of energy next year that is going to it's going to inspire you or bring you inspiration in some way. I was just looking at the card, seeing if I saw anything else or picked up anything else, but I see you being inspired in some way. I don't know. I must have a lot of light workers that follow my channel that are creatives, because there's a second pal that's giving me the energy of a creative person. An agent or a manager, like, what do you need that for? Unless you are doing something, I don't know. Maybe you do something else. Maybe you are the agent or manager. But the first thing I saw was a singer, a poet, a writer, an artist, a visual artist. Yeah. Okay. And we have journaling. Boom. Didn't I say writing? So something with your writing next year. If you write here, something with your writing is going to blow up. I don't know what you write, but whatever you write is going to blow up next year. And it might require some kind of collab with someone that you don't really want to collab with. Well, you do, but something happened where you're not too sure about collabing or working with people or partnering, I'm hearing. But it's time to let that past go, or time to make peace with whoever did that or made you feel that way, or make peace within yourself, because it's going to require you to be vulnerable. Whatever this is next year, be able to put your heart and your soul and your feelings into whatever you're writing. It says consistently writing about your feelings. I just said that. And activity stirs creative ideas and builds your confidence as a writer. Yeah, you guys write. If you don't, you in the wrong, pal, because everything made me say writer or singer, or you write songs, or you write raps, or you write stories, or maybe you write up stuff for teaching kids. Who knows? But big thing with a creative thinker here. Maybe you aren't writing, maybe you're drawing, but I do see someone with a pen or with paper. All right, so what have you healed or do you need to heal and work on? Ooh, these want to jump out. Okay. Knight of Gifts. It's the Knight of Cups. No, that isn't. The Knight of Pentacles. Sorry. Six of Candles. This is the Six of Wands. Well, damn. Oh, there we go. The King of Gifts. Reverse. That's the King of Pentacles. So it looks like my pal twos, you've done a lot of healing. You've done some healing work. What have you healed? Well, you have healed your ability to be patient with success. With the Knight of Gifts is willing to work and take time and diligence to get to what they want because they know they're going to get it. And when they get it, it's going to be immaculate because they put so much time and effort into it and took their time. Six of Candles here is success. So whatever is moving slow or you feel like, oh my God, it's not going to happen. It's taking so long to come in. You're going to see it come in next year. You're going to see it like, oh my God, that was a success. Now, what do you need to work on? It's this King of Gifts here. Somebody, oh my God, all these pals are starting to feel the same. This is a masculine here, a masculine energy. He's coming through reverse. When the King of Pentacles is reverse, he's not very loyal. He's not very good with his money, or he doesn't share his money. He's got a lot of it and he's stingy, or he's just not a very loyal and trustworthy person. And I feel like you've dealt with this energy and that's why you have your guard up. This is what needs to be worked on. Your ability to either trust people again, that you can work with someone and they're not going to take you for what you got or use you or play you or disrespect you or whatever. Or you need to make peace with a specific person who has you feeling that way or has caused you to feel that way. Alrighty. Let's get your final card. And it says, message of encouragement from an ancestor or a passed on loved one. And your message of encouragement is your angels are waiting for you. And it is safe to step into my feminine. So whether you're a man or a woman, your guides are letting you know it is safe to tap into your feminine energy, to have your soft era where you're not always fighting and fussing and pushing and forcing, where you're relaxing and chilling and self-loving and self-caring and doing things with ease. All right. Pink ribbons and the color pink to me are going to symbolize that shift. Will also help you feel more in alignment with that energy of compassion, and will also be a sign. I feel like these two swans in the background stood out to me. That two energies that maybe once didn't look so good are going to come together and it's going to be something beautiful. That's for some of you. A beautiful union coming when you step into your divine feminine energy fully. And white birds are also going to be symbols for you that your angels are near. Okay? Even though they're always there. But when you see those, that's a reminder for you. That means you're shifting into a mindset of thinking, I'm all alone. And they're like, oh no, here we are. All right. That's what I got for you, my pal twos. I hope this resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe and join this amazing light tribe. Read my description, leave a comment. Let's connect. The description tells you about all the other ways you could join me and vibe with me on my other platforms, as well as what workshops I have coming up and how to book a personal reading. And on that note, I'm sending you so much light and love on your journey. Peace, blessings, and all the goodies that come from being a part of this family of light. And I'll be back with Pal 3. See ya. 3. Welcome to your session. You were drawn to the Holy Spirit. And it says, angelic energy is holding me. You are so protected at this time, so being ushered your way forward. Your path is so being cleared. Like you're going to feel like you glide, float almost into the next year. Happy New Year for you is going to feel like not Happy New Year, but Happy New Year. And it's really going to feel that way. Very happy. This position here always makes me think of the hand mudra that I use for support, to feel supported by your ancestors and your guides. And I think you're going to feel very supported. You're going to know. I feel like this pal here had doubts. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm guided and protected. Sometimes I feel like I'm just out here thrown to the wolves. And you're going to know. No, you are not. And everything you've gone through was so that you could get to this energy, this Holy Spirit. And I'm not trying to make you feel like you're holier than thou, but there's something angelic about your energy. This may be my earth angel pal, and that's why you have so much of the, I'm about to say archangels, but I wanted to say angelic angels coming through, looking out for you. Okay, so let's get into this. What three main gifts is the universe sending my pal threes? We have the Ace of Pentacles. It was reversed. The Nine of Swords. It was reversed. And the Lovers. You also have telepathy, transmission, perception, and communication. Portal, infinite mind, awakening consciousness. And you have courage, strength, fierceness, family. Wow, pal 3. Okay, first off, you have 1222. So 222 is an angelic number for you, but I would also search 1222 angelic number and see what it means. Got to be another message there for you. It's just too many twos showing up. My pal 3s. What three main gifts is the universe sending your way in the next few days? Well, it's going to be something solid, something grounded. Maybe you have been feeling like you've gotten offers. It could be offers for things that you wanted to do, or people you wanted to do, or a person, whatever, and it just wasn't solid. The offer would come and it felt not grounded, pie in the sky, up in the air, not really what you were worth, undervaluing you, whatever it is. I feel like you're starting to realize with this reverse, see, upright, it's like you're stressed, you're worried. Oh my God, and you're carrying a lot of people's stresses and worries, and they're not all yours. Not all of this, it's not all yours. But reversed, it's like you're realizing it, like, this is not my shit to carry. All right, so where you've had fears, where you felt stressed, where you felt unstable, alone, that's about to shift. All right, in the next few days, someone is coming in, or something that you are divinely meant to connect with. This is the big blessing coming in for you in the next few days. Now, when you get the Lovers, this is divinely orchestrated. So it's nothing that's going to stop whatever this is that's coming in. You see Gabriel up there. In fact, I don't think that's Gabe. That's either Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, or could be Jeremiel. All right. Either way, you are being brought into union with your soul calling or your soul mate. And maybe that's something you thought was never going to happen. You were worried about it. Maybe you were letting people project their ideas and mindset about your relationships or your work on you. But either you're about to come into union with like the perfect job or position that is like your match. You're going to get the money that you are worth, or you're about to get into a relationship with someone who is like your soulmate, somebody who you have worried and dreamt about, or you have both stressed about each other, carrying each other's energy, I'm hearing, but just couldn't get anything grounded and solid. It's going to shift in the next few days. There's some kind of telepathic connection or communication that is also going to be occurring, or it might have already been happening between you and someone else, or you and something you've been trying to call in. This always gives me magician card energy, like you've been really using the mental to shift things, to shift your mindset into attracting in what you want. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart. Yeah, you and whatever this is very connected. It feels like there's a mental connection. It feels like sometimes with this portal energy, you awaken each other in some way, to different things, or whatever this is. If it's not a person and it's work or or career or family member, it awakens your mind, your thinking. It causes you to think and see things differently. Um, yeah, it's very inspirational. Ooh, my stomach just growled. Hope y'all didn't hear that. And I'm also seeing with Portal, you're stepping through something in the next few days that's going to bring you into this energy. You're leaving behind this remorse and stress and worry. You're leaving that behind. And you're awakening to the fact that you have the ability to consciously shift things in your life. It just will take you to be courageous. Strength, fierceness, and family. And this is why it made me think of it's a person or it's people that you just didn't feel were loyal to you, didn't feel that they were grounded, that you could trust. They're always either begging or taking, and or they're offering you beneath your value, not seeing your true worth. That's who these people this is giving me, or this job, or whatever. Just undervalued you, didn't see your worth. But there are regrets, and there's another chance to come around, I'm hearing. But it's gonna take some strength and fierceness, which I do feel you have. I feel like you're very strong. I feel like you might even intimidate people. You might be very intimidating. But until they talk to you or get to know you, they see the lion energy first. And then they see, oh, all right, pot three ain't that bad. Um, Something with family too. Yeah, something with you coming together with someone that creates a family, or maybe you coming together creatively with somebody and it's like y'all fam team or y'all crew or whatever. I don't know. But something is coming together that didn't seem grounded, that you were worried about. In the next few days, you're going to see things shift. Okay? Alrighty, let's keep going. How is my Pile 3's life gonna upgrade in 2026? Keep going. Yeah, don't stop. Whatever it is you want to do, keep doing it. Don't get into this energy here. Use the energy of any disappointments to fuel your creative project with authentic emotion. Okay? So you're getting an upgrade where anything that was in your path, that was an obstacle, that was blocking you from your forward movement towards your destiny, your angelic guides are moving them out the way. And they're trying to help you to focus on creative things to heal those disappointments. And in the next 3 days, I didn't mean to say that. I did not mean to say in the next 3 days. Wow. Well, maybe that was supposed to say. I was supposed to say that. In the next 3 days, there's going to be a shift from this energy of disappointment to one of inspiration. Okay? Retreat. To block out distractions, spend quiet time alone so that you can focus on your priorities. I do see you getting an upgrade in 2026 in your life to where you have more time to rest. Maybe this year felt like it was going, and not enough time to yourself, to be alone, to gather your thoughts. You're going to have more time in 2026. And some of you might even work on a retreat. I don't know. That just popped in my head now. Either offer one or get asked to present at retreats. I see travel for this pile here. And you have let go. Keep going, retreat, and let go. All right? Release the desire to control the situation and leave it up to God's infinite wisdom to resolve everything beautifully. And all I'm hearing for you in 2026 is to let go of this worry. Everything that you feel like is a problem, everything you think that's in your way, your angelic energy is holding you. Let go of these worries and these stresses. You're going to be just fine. Didn't I say it's like you're going to be floating into 2026? Okay? You're going to be okay. So let me see. What has Pile 3 healed or do you need to work on? Not having the 9 of Swords twice. 9 of Canes, 9 of Swords. Same card. You got to work on staying up at night, not resting and worrying about things that you can't control. We have the Queen of Candles reverse, Queen of Wands, Pile 3, and the Queen of Canes, the Queen of Swords. All right, so something happened. I don't know what happened with you guys. My Pile 3, this landed on the Lovers, so some of you may have gone through heartbreak, either from a family member, a lover, a friend. Something happened that got you a little bit like, I'm not dealing with nobody, in your Ice Queen energy. Now, it's not to say you're not a kind and nice person. You do come and you're open to love, but you've been hurt and you're guarded now. You're a little bit guarded. So what I'm seeing, what do you need to work on is you not getting rest. For one, you need to sleep, you need to rest, you need to stop bringing your work to bed, doing work and all that stuff in bed. No more. Stop worrying about other people's ish and worry about you. In fact, don't even worry about you because you're good. Your angels are holding you. Queen of Wands reverse. Know that you are amazing. There's something here with you doubting how dope you are. You're great looking. You have great talent. Know it and own it. Now, where you have healed is where something has hurt you and you've gotten more wiser, more protective of your heart and who you give to and who you accept from. However, just don't let it turn you cold to the point where you can't even see love when it's staring you in the face. Okay. I also forgot you were drawn to this purple fluorite crystal. Okay. And it has a double point. One going this way, one going that way, which lets me know there's a lot of energy being felt from you right now. Maybe people are watching you due to your spiritual choices, your beliefs, and things like that. But I am getting heavy that your energy is being strongly felt at this time. When you're around people, maybe that's why telepathy, people might feel like you see right through them, I'm hearing, or you could just know what they're thinking. At this time, people see you as some kind of real, like deeply spiritual person. That just came through. All right. So lastly, let's get you a message of encouragement from an ancestor or an angel. And you have the Holy Spirit and prayers and poetry. So many writers in my group. Wow. Because the last pile had journaling. The other ones were writers. All right. So it says the angels hear my prayers. And you have the Holy Spirit. Angelic energy is holding me. So the message of encouragement you're getting is to just keep doing what you do. Write, pray. You're pretty much held right now. The angels hear my prayers. Angelic energy is holding me. What much is there for you to do? Their message of encouragement to you is keep going, retreat, let go. You know what I'm saying? Be open to this love. Use your telepathy. Use your courage. Step through the portal into this new life in 2026 because we are clearing the way. All right. And anything that still feels like it's hanging in there or you still didn't get off your chest or residue, whatever, put it into prayer or write about it in poetry. And we'll hear you and we will help you through it. You have a lot of help going into 2026 and I hear it's long overdue. Okay. So if you've been feeling lonely, that's about to end is what I'm hearing. I don't know if it's like your soul tribe or soulmate coming in, but there's so many. All of you guys have something with love in 2026 that's going to shift everything for you. So I'm sending y'all so much luck in that direction. Anyway, this is your reading, Pile 3. If it resonated, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, remember to subscribe and join this fabulous light tribe. Leave me a comment so we could connect energetically. Read my description. Tells you about all the other ways you can vibe with me on other platforms, how to get into one of my workshops, and to book a personal session. And on that note, I'm sending you so much light and love in your journey. Peace, blessings, and all the goodies that come from being a part of this family of light. Bye.